My name is Shane McGowin. I live in Southampton, New York. I do a lot of independent films, doing special effects and makeup. I've been doing makeup and special effects since '92 when I started working with my friend Darren. Back then we just started doing a lot of stuff and going to conventions, trying to feel like a celebrity for the weekend with 100 people an hour taking our pictures, because we were always torn up bodies. I remember going as a Suicidal Failure one year to a Chiller convention and having Doug Bradley, the guy who played Pinhead, come in behind me on the stairs going, "I love it that your brains are falling down the back of your head." They were literally sliding as I walked. I've been working with a lot of foam latex, silicones. We were doing a film down in Maryland last April, doing 130 zombies in a day. Between there were 7 of us, and we were doing a lot of silicone appliances, trying to go for a more fresher, realistic looking zombie than the typical George Romero zombie. Been called in to do makeup for a zombie race out here on Long Island several times now. We're usually doing about 300 zombies in a day. I had several women that worked in funeral parlors looking at what I was doing and going, "Oh, we do the opposite of what you're doing there." I was like, "So I'm doing it right?" Like rotting from the fingertips first and back, veins blackening up real quick. So on my downtime, when I'm not doing a lot of makeup and special effects, I'll also mold and cast model kits in my garage at home. 2-part epoxy resin poured into a mold, hollow casting, pressure casting, sculpt model kits, paint them as well. Oftentimes there'll be orders for 40 or 50 of them at a time. Sometimes I can get 10 of them done in a week. Sometimes I can get 3 done in a week, depending on how large the project is. If it has like 150 pieces or something like that. Today we did a simple latex, and we built it up with cotton, packed it out with cotton, and then more latex. It's a quick one. Tried to do something that's kind of based on living animals. I did a bat-type nose. I didn't want too flaring, I didn't want it too large, so it's just the hints and suggestions. It's rather open there, a split lip. And then I did a nice set of fangs where I sculpted those up in clay, poured them up with a translucent resin teeth and then translucent pink gums, carved into those with my Dremel, try and get them down to a workable state. And they interlock and it's nice. All in all, I probably spent 12 hours tops between sculpting everything, molding everything. And the whole time I'm working a day job, doing construction work when there's construction work. And nighttime I come home, I'm molding and casting model kits down in my garage there for a few hours, trying to get orders out, caught up from October, which I refer to as my ridiculous season, because I get about 3 to 4 hours sleep, if I'm lucky, a night. So what I have here today that I set up is something that should take me about 15 minutes to apply and to paint up, finish up, and then a costume to go along with it for the intergalactic bounty hunter. It's a wonderful exfoliant. Any blackheads you have, gone.
Gone.
Probably look like I have leprosy right now, right? This is my favorite part, taking the shit off at the end of the day.